It is a beautiful day, and my first chat at Let's Rock The Moor 2015 is with Dr. Robert and the Blow Monkeys. You've been on, did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah. It's a little bit early in the day for me to get the old vocal cords going, but I think we got away with it.
They often say that, don't they, singers? They like to do things a little bit later. I have a music imaging production company, we make jingles and stuff, and all our singers say, I'm not doing anything before midday.
Yeah, that used to be the golden rule, but then somebody told me that there were certain advantages to singing earlier in the day. The lower range is better. Apparently Leonard Cohen sings all this stuff in the morning like that, but he stays up all night to do it.
Okay.
You can do it that way.
Now, you just told me you live in Spain.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I have done for the last 15 years. Moved down to Granada in Andalusia. Just for... My wife and I both... I could give you lots of reasons, but it's the weather. And also the fact that I wanted to give our kids another culture, another language, something else.
Wonderful. Do you need a pool boy?
We don't have a pool, actually.
Oh, no. Well, I'll just pretend.
We've got the sea.
How much, when you do a festival like this, I don't know how often you do these ones these days. I know that you've been back together as a band for 7 or 8 years now. So when you do a festival like this, is it enjoyable for you to do Dig in Your Scene and play the songs and the new stuff as well and see the crowd's reaction?
Yeah, I always enjoy the crowd's reaction when I say, and this is our new single, and the look of horror on people's faces. No, we got back 6 years ago, but we've done 4 albums in those 6 years, which is more than we did in the old days. Because the thing was about making new records and new music. I didn't want to do it just for nostalgia, but of course we've got that history and we do play those songs. So it's great to be able to do both.
So if not now, when?
Yeah, that's the latest album.
So when?
Now.
If not now?
Now.
Okay.
That's when. Now. If not me, who? I think the thing is to see about that is that's every time I do try to sort of do something different and keep myself interested and excited. So with this one, we kind of went back to what are my roots, which is the first thing that turned me on when I was a kid. Which would have been Mark Bolan, really, I guess. And then then you go into the archaeology and you go further back and think that he was influenced by people like Eddie Cochran, Chuck Berry. Keep digging, and you end up back in Africa in the 16th century, which is the next album.
It is saxophone on Dig in Your Scene that stands out. Isn't it a saxophone?
I think it's the voice that stands out, actually, and the writing and the words.
Okay.
Sax is rubbish. Just blow in one end and go like that the other. There's nothing to it.
You're far too honest, but I think if you hear that, people just, wow, everybody knows that to this day, don't they? It must be a fantastic buzz.
Well, it's, yeah, I guess so. It is. There's a few. We're lucky to have a couple of tracks like that do that. And but you're never aware of that at the time. You're never aware that these ones are going to last and these ones are going to disappear.
You've definitely lasted. That's why you're here. I hope you had a great time, and thanks for talking to us.
My pleasure. Cheers. Hi, I'm Robert from the Blow Monkeys, and let's rock.